in the... Yeah, good day and welcome as we get ready for action here in Tobago. The beautiful Isle of Tobago, the Rockleyville, the Black Rock ground. We have Bishops High, they're up against Scarborough Secondary here in the under 14 division in the Tobago zone. As the two teams just get ready for the kickoff, we've got Scarborough in blue up against Bishops in the traditional maroon and white. We have the starting lineups for you. For Bishops in goal, we've got Kevin Cordner. He'll be sporting number 1 jersey. We have got number 17, Justin Antonio. Number 15, Levi Bob. Number 16, Jelani Johnson. The number 19, Giovanni Burke. The number 10, Johan Elliott. The number 9, Sadiki Belfort. The number 3, Isaac Prescott. The number 7, Eden Cooker. The number 6, Harold Cedenio. The number 14, Joachim Cornwall. That's the starting lineups for Bishops as they look to attack here. For Scarborough Secondary, we've got the number 8, Shiddles Duke. The number 4, Kanya Nichols. The number 11, Hassani Rodley. The number 16, Kenaldo Melville. The number 17, Jaden Batiste. The number 7, Antonio Hopkins. The number 6, Thierry John. The number 9, Kyle James. The number 15, Dennis. The number 10, Devel Thomas. And rounding off the starting lineups, the keeper, that's Isaiah Mirage. So we see Scarborough Secondary there on the ball here. Duke with his delivery downfield. It was aimed at James, but it was a bit too far forward, so it goes out of play. There you see Belfort, Sadiki Belfort. Balfour, sorry. But going to take the kick is Antonio. He signals his players to get in position. The ball is pumped downfield. It just goes out of play. Melville. He loved to bounce the ball around. That ball just kept in play to the two Scarborough Secondary players getting into each other's way. A heavy touch. It finds James, who spreads it around, but then they lose out. Ball punt downfield, but Nichols wins out, and then they play it across the back. James just interchanging passes with John, and here comes James again. This ball played into touch. It's going to be throw-in for Scarborough Secondary. Scarborough, they are in blue. They're up against Bishops in the traditional maroon and white. As we see, the ball floated in across the area. It drops to the far post. Oh, it's off the upright with the goal at his mercy. Dennis. He had the goal at his mercy. How do you miss from there? So Bishops, yeah, there was the opportunity. The ball fell nicely to him. Dennis with the open goal. That ball just going out of play. It's going to be a free kick. Kuka, he leaves it. And they just seem to be all leaving it. A bit like a hot potato. Ball played in over the top. Headed up by the defense of Scarborough second. It goes out of play. Running to retrieve Siddiqui Balfour. And then he leaves it for his skipper, Giovanni Burke. Ball thrown into the area. Keeper comes and clears bravely. Mirage. And then a poor kick upfield. Trying to win back, but it's a handle ball, the referee says. Ball punted downfield. Good take there by James. He goes back. And the ball just looking to get his number 10 going. That's Devell Thomas. Ball played out. So it's going to be a corner. The first one of the game to Scarborough Secondary. Thomas. Seems like he's going to take it. He's made a long trek to retrieve.
Please, thanks. Justin, drop to the 6 or more.
Ball floated into the area.
Get back in the box. Get back in the box.
So Duke just losing out. He's able to win back. Then the ball floated. Oh, it's to the back of the net. It's through the hands of the goalkeeper. Me. The ball was played back a one time. It had to be a cross. But the keeper was caught off his line. He is in distress, but he can blame no one but himself, corner. As Scarborough celebrates. Yes, Hassani Rodley. He puts his name on the scorecard in just the 7th minute. So Scarborough Secondary, they lead 1-0 here. Bishops, they'll have to find a way back into this one. Cornwall on the touch off. So Scarborough Secondary, they're coming forward. Skipping past one challenge, then the other. Kyle James. And they concede another corner. This time on the right-hand side. So let's look at the delivery. As they get ready to put this ball floated in, just headed clear. A shot from distance. Bang the back upfield. A bit of football tennis. No team really taking control of the ball, and finally they're able to put it down and get their passing game going that they're so famous for in Tobago here. The Scarborough team, a team that loves to put the ball onto the carpet and knock it around. You see going to take the throw, Melville. Kenalo Melville. As he go, Nichols. Showing good pacing the Scarborough Sec team as Nichols walks it forward and he bangs it upfield. Oh, it's true. The keeper comes, makes himself big. He does enough there to put off the Vel Thomas. He'll be disappointed there. It was really a teasing ball forward from Kanye Nichols. Floated into the area. He had the opportunity to put a decisive header on it. He was really caught in two minds in the end. He muffed his header.
Well done. Go forward, go forward, go forward, go forward.
But Scarborough Sec seeming to settle first here. Enjoying the lion's share of the early shot from distance. Saved off the line. Enjoying the lion's share of possession. They've already gotten the name on the scorecard. Asani Rodley with a one-time shot in the 8th minute. Ball banged upfield. Just goes out of play. Duke. Nichols. Always well spaced at the back. Headed on. And then just headed out. Bishops keeping possession as they launch their own attack here. Ball goes out of play. Thrown up to Balfour, but he just screened off of it by Melville. Then he commits the infringement and the referee says that it's going to be Scarborough Secondary's ball. Punt upfield. Again, what's inside? Well done, Levi. Ball played through there by skipper Thomas. Come on, play. Get that cocker. Let's cut out the passing it. All right. And a bit of a foot race. Ball played out there by Jelani Johnson. So it's going to be a throw in here for Scarborough Secondary. Kenaldo Melville with the throw in. So it's going to be another corner. So Scarborough piling on the corners here, piling on the pressure. Coach for the Bishop's team with his hands in his pocket. Don't seem to have any answers here this evening thus far. Ball floated across the area. Referee deemed that an infringement was committed in the area. So it's going to be a free kick here for Bishops.
Mark up, kids. Hey, look where the ball is. Hey. Mark up.
Poorly taken kick.
Drop, steady. Drop. Jojo, get behind the ball.
Handle ball was committed. So it's going to be a free kick for the Scarborough Sec team. Push up.
The ball can be played here. You have to pay attention. Wait, wait.
Drop.
Jojo, if the ball gets played here, you have to come across.
Standing over this one, Nichols.
Hold the ground. Make sure you have
Hey.
Still, come more square. Follow.
Shot from distance.
When you come out of there, what is man playing simple?
Ball cleared upfield.
You have 5 more minutes on the field. You don't play simple. Good. Two of you.
Oh, fellas.
Come on, play simple. Well done, Sadiki. Well done.
Scarborough try to get their passing game going here,
Keep going.
of which they're known for here in Tobago.
Arrow, get to your position. Good. Sadiki, don't push up.
Always willing to make that extra pass. As we see, they're stringing it along here. Hopkins
Now we can
to
start moving.
Batiste. Then Batiste loses out. But then they lose out to Melville.
What's the goal?
Referee playing the advantage here. James
Well done, Berg.
just
Batiste.
being ushered out. So it's going to be another corner.
No,
The fourth for Scarborough Secondary. As they've had everything their way in this one.
What's behind here? This number, yeah. Sadiki, go inside market.
Ball floated into the area. And then just goes out. It's going to be another corner.
Batiste! See my warming up?
That was that corner.
Yeah.
So corners coming here. One after the other.
Justin, stay on the Antonio, get to that warming up. Yeah. Anything in the air, you're supposed to get to that ball. Like this
Ball
one.
floated into the area. Headed down.
Tosi, come
The
on.
keeper comes and claims.
Don't let jump. Go foul.
Unable to win back. There is Batiste. Nichols. Duke. Always so composed.
Come.
Melville. Player has gone down there. That's Cornwall.
Hey, fellas, we need to get more goals, man.
Just coming to see what it's about. Seems to be a bit of cramp.
Huh? You see me one? Then play with more life.
He's holding his groin area.
Batiste and Antonio.
Oh,
Hey,
upper hamstring.
5 minutes. So you're laughing?
Very painful. These sorts of injuries. When it's new to you, it's something that really shocks you. Can be very, very painful. So it's going to be a bomb ball. Dear Melville, putting the ball back into play. Ball aimed through, headed out. So another corner here. It's corner number 6
Let me attack the corners. Let me attack it.
for Scarborough Secondary. Ball headed out. It's off the upright. You're seeing someone has stayed down. So that corner floated in. Oh, we just didn't see the exact incident. But rising highest at the far post was Kyle James. The player has stayed down. That's Bob. Levi Bob. So So James just being congratulated by his friend from the opposing team. That's Elliot. But Bob has stayed down. So look at the head. It's a well-flighted ball arriving late at the far post. It's amazing that no one asked if the ball had gone in, because it was definitely close. Heading down and up, the ball went. It cannoned off the crossbar.
The ball coming to you, and you just run with him, man. Hey, try and win the ball, get in front of him, man. And try
So
and
as we
catch
get
him,
ready for the restart, jogging back on Cornwall would have been receiving treatment for the hamstring niggle. There's the bomb ball as Scarborough Nichols
Who's showing? Antonio, who's showing?
as the just given away there by Robley. Ball played through. Nichols just composedly picks it up and then fires it forward. Tail skipper Devil Thomas, but he loses out to Cornwall.
Antonio, ball play simple, boy.
Nichols
Don't stretch it out. Don't stretch
not
it
afraid
out.
to knock that ball around.
Hold the ground. Tuck in.
Their centre backs more like
Come here.
playmakers than anything else. This Scarborough Secondary School team. Ball play through. But then it's just cleared up field. Duke is putting it wider. Ball played, trying to thread the needle, unable to do so. And then the backup pass just a bit too far forward or behind the player, and it goes out for a throw-in. Johnson, Antonio, seem to have been fouled. Justin Antonio.
Stop on the ball until the referee tell it to move.
I'm going to take this kick.
Hey, Antonio.
Here's Johnson.
Across the line.
Don't let jump. Don't let jump.
Johnson punts this long downfield.
Don't foul.
Cornwall.
Do not foul. Baptiste, that starts with you.
So it's going to be a free kick in a very telling position here. Taking his time and really getting up there. It's Elliot. Johan Elliot. You definitely want to test goalkeeper Mirage from this distance.
Make sure Mirage sees everything. Mirage, set the wall.
Scarborough Secondary just adding some players to the wall.
Set the wall properly, Mirage. Hey, and next one, a little bit, Jelani. Okay.
So not really late to take this free kick as Elliot. Johan Elliot stands over this one. Floats it up over the wall. Easily handled by Mirage. Oh, it's dropped. And finally it's cleared. So Isaiah Mirage with no pressure. The ball just floated over. I think he was put off by one of his own defenders. He was able to get it clear. So all's well that ends well. It's going going to be a throw in here. In fact, it's the first corner for Bishops. It's going to be taken by Jelani Johnson. Ball into the area, headed clear. Shot from distance. It's high, it's wide. I'm afraid to say it's not handsome. Levi bobbed here. Taking a shot from distance and just floated harmlessly over. Mirage. Duke. James, Kyle James is brought down. Strong challenge there by Elliott. Game has been played in a good spirit. The spirit of sportsmanship has been high. You're seeing players helping each other up. Seeing players looking concerned when a player go down injured. But right now it's Duke. Ball floated into the area. Good defensive header. It goes out. It's going to be a throw-in. So Scarborough has definitely had the better of the exchanges in this one. They lead 1-0 versus Bishop's High. Juggling up to take it, Melville. Canaldo. Oh. Legal throw.
Inside, cross the ball inside.
Here comes Scarborough though.
Step.
That was
Step.
Thierry John
Step.
losing out.
Good.
James. Oh, James.
Well done.
Just doing a bit too much was James. He had walls past about 4 players.
Settle, settle.
Rodley.
Simple.
But Deeks with a heavy touch. Oh, Rodley trips up the man. The referee playing the advantage. Ball played forward.
Out.
Rodley just comes across and tries to put out his big screen, but instead he's called for infringement on Isaiah Prescott. So it's going to be a free kick here for the Bishop's team. They're going to be looking to float this one into the area. The big guys, they've come from the back.
Back up a little, Jojo. Back up a little.
Shot from distance. Easily handled. And then it's cleared up field. Ball just rolling out of play. Quickly take on. And beginning to move this ball around smartly. And just when I said it, they get the commentator's curse. As Bishops, as the ball goes out of play. Ball played forward, but straight into the hands of goalkeeper Cordner. He's already made a mistake that has cost his team. So he'll want to make up for that. He'll want to be top quality all the way through. As Bishops get into their passing routine. Sorry, Scarborough get into their passing routine. Always willing to make that extra pass. This Scarborough team.
Second ball, where are we?
In case all you don't know, simple means touch it, no more.
Terry.
Down the line.
Jojo.
We'll just go on a play.
Come across and give assistance.
1, 2.
Stay.
Melville. Still Melville.
Come on. Midfield.
Finally, it's just hack clear. Anywhere will do. But here they come. They've got the opportunity. The ball played forward. But it was a bit too far forward.
You're playing a ball with nobody there.
And there's only one person there, that's Melville, who's able to win and then chips the ball over to Dennis. Ball cleared out. It's going to be a throwing to Bishops. A little panic stepping into the Scarborough Secondary School back line.
Kevin, you're too deep. This is the gap between you and the defender. Come out. Come out. Up some more. Use the edge of the penalty arm. Come up.
If you're just joining us, you're watching the Tiger Tiger Secondary Schools Football League action, the under 16 division here in Tobago. It's Bishops High up against Scarborough Secondary. Scarborough, they lead 1-0. So a bit of a battle, but then just turning away and getting the foul was Elliott. Johan Elliott. He leaves it for Johnson. That's the big guy from the back. They travel forward. Ball floated into the area. Winning out. Able to get a seat going. Ball played into touch. So Bishops looking to finish the half on a high as Levi Bob goes across to take that turn.
Push up a little bit, Bob. Push up a little bit.
Ball thrown in Prescott. And the ball goes simply through. Goalkeeper Isaac Maraj will have no problems claiming. His distribution is horrible. So the ball going out of play.
Move to this side, going up. You don't stay still. You come across to the side where the ball is. So you keep your line from the goal, from the center of the goal to where the ball is. You're not centered. Where the ball is.
Banged up field.
Man on, man on, man on, man on.
So all the way across. And just put it into the nearest touch to Antonio. Justin Antonio. These games here in Tobago, when you observe them, you see that they are played with only the central referee. No AR 1 or 2. So you got to play it in the good spirit, because a lot of times there'll be no one in line for the offside calls.
Kevin, prep for the shot first. Let the referee dictate.
As we see, standing over this one, Kyle James. A free kick. A good position. Good opportunity to get it up and over the wall and back down again. Let's look at Kyle James here. Ball up over the wall. Oh, the keeper drops it. Finally, he's able to recover. They call for the infringement on the keeper. The referee just calling and booking the captain there, Devil Thomas. Caught now. Not the best of kicks, but he's bailed out by his teams. As they start to come forward, Prescott. So nice interpassing here by Bishops. It's been the first time they've shown glimpses of what they can do. James, Kyle James goes back. Exchanging passes. Ball thrown in.
Jelani, you can't be deeper than your center back, sir. Drop, Justin. Drop, Justin.
As Bishops start a pass. But Devil Thomas wins out. Still Thomas. He's been brought down in a very good position.
Take your time.
That means for the free kick. So Thomas.
Not yet, Kevin. The referees still have to mark it.
Thomas to take this one. He's going to take this with his left boot. The referee just positioning the wall.
Loud and faster. Come back.
What was over the wall? Oh, it's through the keeper's hands. Keeper Cordner is having an awful day. That one straight through the keeper's hands from Devil Thomas. It was a routine save. The keeper caught in between looking to push or catch. In the end, he did neither. As the ball went into the back of the net. And Scarborough did lead 2-0 versus Bishops here.
36 minutes. Come on. There you go. Serious. Baptiste. Hey. You better set your alarm up and wake up. Come on.
So Scarborough very comfortable thus far.
Play it off. Play it off.
Ball played forward. But it's easily broken up. The referee says illegally. Thierry John dispossessed and the referee says it was illegal. So it's going to be Duke. After seeing how the keeper handled Devil Thomas' goal, I think he's going to be going for goal from this distance. Duke with a shot. Oh, it's off the upright. So off the crossbar there. The keeper was beaten. He knew very little about that one.
Simple.
But in the end, the upright saving him. It was Duke. He floated it out. The keeper was beaten, but it crashed off the crossbar and back into play. So Thomas is coming and asking for more. But that shot a very tame effort. Go shoot in the hands of Kevin Cordner. Cordner looking to distribute with his hands. Does well. Ball slipped through there by Kuka. Shot from distance. Oh, just flashing wide there from Cornwall.
Just clear it, can you? Just clear it.
Keys, you still sleeping or no? You believe that? You still sleeping. You still sleeping.
So the retrieval of the ball just taking a while here at the Blackrock grounds, Blackrock Recreation grounds.
Huh? Everything we work in training for the whole week, you weren't doing nothing at all. So you're doing your own thing. Doing your own thing.
So Isaiah Mirage just playing the ball. Ball played through. Devil Thomas did the ball just ushered out, so it's going to be a corner. So as we approach the halftime whistle in this one, Scarborough Secondary, they lead 2-0 versus Bishop's High in the Tiger Tank Secondary Schools Football League, the under-16 division in the Tobago zone. Ball floated across. With an open header, he would think that he should have done better. But he get another opportunity here. David.
Get back, throw your body now, man.
Cornwall though, winning out. And that's a good composed play by Melville. Ball just coming off the feet of Kyle James.
Kids, why you want to the same side?
Let's talk. Spread out.
As Scarborough Secondary, they're comfortable at this stage, just maintaining possession. Bishops hasn't really threatened in any great way. And that's the halftime whistle. So at the half in this one, Scarborough, they lead 2-0 versus Bishop's High. We're going to the break. When we come back, we'll have more action.
Listen.
No, there's one thing, there's a cool
Yeah, but I studied that.
I was here with the assistants and everything. What's happening? Yeah.
Yeah, Tiger Tons. Someone just get a link or something. Yeah. That's about it. Yeah.
That's not Fountain Road. Rep. A sub. Would you like your number?
Rep.
Hey, what's your number?
Sub.
Yeah.
Elijah, come quick.
What's the place?
What number you have?
19.
Welcome back
Where you putting him?
to action here in the Tiger Tank Secondary School Football League. As we get ready to begin the second half. In this one, the scores at the end of the first half. Scarborough Secondary, they lead 2-0 versus Bishops High School. As you see some substitutions being made.
Danny, take that ball too.
Clean sheet for us. Let's keep a clean sheet.
Coming on
Confidence. Come on.
for the Scarborough Secondary team,
Win it.
number 19, Elisha Melville.
Stop on it, Antonio. Stop on it until the referee tells you to move and jump off. Everybody else jump off in position. Stop on it until he tells you to move.
The referee just having A discussion there with the number 7, Hopkinson.
Don't let the ball jump.
Hopkins.
Maybe attack it. Attack it. Come on, come on.
But it's taken short by Elliott.
Come on. Well done, Arthur. Well done.
Play simple.
Hopkins just wing out that ball.
Play simple life. Right.
And the substitute Melville, Elijah Melville that is,
Football, brother.
he goes to work.
Right.
But then the ball just won out. So they started at a frenetic pace, really.
Football. Hey.
Hopkins just sticking on the ball. Yeah, and Elliott able to come forward.
Good one, Baptiste.
Baptiste
Don't wait on him.
looking to go for a run here. James. Shot deflected, and it's going to be a corner for Scarborough Secondary. Ball footed into the area.
Regroup. Maintain the shape.
You want to reach a very one,
Pick up somebody midfield.
and it goes out for a goal kick.
Nobody must be free. Pick up. Mark. Nobody should be free.
Corner. Quickly taken. Free kick. Goal kick.
Well done. Oh, no.
Bit of a handle ball. No call by the referee, Duke.
Give him it.
James and Elliott in a battle.
Come on.
Stop that attack.
Come on. Talk.
Here they able to play Nichols. Cool, calm, and collected. But then he just mixes up his wires with Canaldo Melville. The ball going out. And it's going to be a throw in here to Bishops.
Play tough. Yeah. Drop off.
Ball played forward. A bit of a battle there. Was Thierry John. The referee says that he is the guilty party.
Elijah.
You want to plead his innocence.
Stay disciplined, well. Mark. Well done. Come on.
And Johnson
Don't let jump.
bangs this one forward.
Out of there, early.
Easily handled at the back by Melville. And he bring it forward. So interchanging passes, Melville and John.
Play tough. Simple. Well done.
James just give it to Melville, and then Melville goes all the way back to Duke. Duke with a raking, searching pass.
Well done. Hey.
Hopkins
All right.
runs out, and
Right.
then
Control it
Batiste.
now. Control
Then
it
they
now.
go back to Duke.
Control it now.
Nichols,
Well, we in control. Patience. Well done. Patience.
Rodley.
Patience. Well
That's a
done.
nice ball movement here. Ball moving easily. But it's just played into touch.
Celeste.
Nearest touch
Celeste,
by
hey.
Johnson.
Hey. Let's keep the ball now. We on top.
Should upfield.
Play tough.
Bit of a heavy touch.
Celeste. Call him now.
Would have gone out there on the far side
I'm making sense.
for throwing to Bishops. If you're just joining us, you're watching the Tiger Town Secondary Schools Football League action in the under 16 division, the Tobago zone. Scarborough, they lead 2-0. They've got their goals off the boot of Asani Rodley
Mike, kick the ball, Mike.
and their skipper,
Spongy.
Devil Thomas. Robley with the throw-in. Batiste. Shot from distance. Well handled this time by goalkeeper Cordner. Kevin Cordner. Headed on. And then it's just cleared out. Ball thrown inside. Comes out and goes out. For another corner. So they totally dominated the corner stat. But they also lead where it counts the most. That's in the goal scoring column. They have scored 2. Bishop's yet to really threaten their goal. Ball floated. And it goes all the way over. So it's going to be a goal kick. Poorly taken goal kick. Shot. Handled there by the goalkeeper. You should think that he should have handled that easily. But it's going to be another corner. So goalkeeper Kevin Cordner in goal for Bishops. He's not had a good evening, a good afternoon. So Hopkins, he's going to be taking this one. Ball floated into the area. Going down in the area and then bouncing back up was Nichols. Not sure the call, or it seems to have called a play. Hopkins. Shot from distance. Not from distance, shot from inside the area. That's Thomas, but it was easily handled by Cordner. As they begin to just bounce this ball around. They're coming in waves now. Oh! And a long distance shot. The keeper didn't even respond. His team is totally upset with him. But it was a shot from distance. Really. The keeper never even responded as if that goal was on target. But Scarborough, they extend their lead here 3-0.
Trim, who score? Number 16.
And a short while ago I said Kevin Cordner was having a bad day. Well, his day certainly got worse. Dear.
Play top.
As we see them bringing the ball forward here. Ball cleared up field. Bit of a heavy touch. Oh, and it's in the back. He's offside. Muted celebration, so he would have been offside there. That's Thomas. Either straight in an offside position.
How much you playing? 35? 40?
So saved blushes there. Ball banged up field. Just headed clear. Referee calling for the pushing. The infringement on Johan Elliott.
Stand here.
19, Isaac.
Right there.
So Scarborough are coming in waves now. And they've realized that the goalkeeper corner is not having his best day, or has not been at his best. And they're beginning to shoot from distance. They've already conceded 3 goals. That have a hint of having being assisted somewhat by goalkeeper corner. Referee allowing play to continue. No, he doesn't. He stops it and
Stand from deep and attack the ball.
calls for the infringement. It's going to be Bishop's ball. They dearly want to get a goal quickly so they can get back into this one. From all that we've seen from them this afternoon, doesn't look likely though.
Well done. Come on, Spongy.
That shot just charged down by the defense.
Go forward.
Another infringement.
Antonio.
Elliot
You
just
gotta shuffle across.
getting a free kick there.
Right? You gotta shuffle across.
Bit of a touch foul.
Jojo, crash as well, Jojo, crash as well.
Floated up. It's just allowed to go to play there by goalkeeper Israel. Sorry, goalkeeper Isaiah. Goalkeeper Isaiah Maraj. As they begin to bring this ball forward.
Play it off, Patty. Play it off. Advance, Sadie, advance. Advance with it.
Played upfield.
Sadie,
It just goes out of play.
good idea.
Coach is giving some instruction to his players. As we see one of the Bishop's players getting warm, getting ready to make his entrance. That's Ronaldo Lutchman. So Lutchman on, he replaces Sedano.
Right wing.
So bit of a battle right in front of the referee eyes. So he would have deemed that everything that happened there would have been legal. Ball into the area. It's not been cleared. And then it's another corner. Scarborough just really running up the corner tally. And Hopkins, sorry, not Hopkinson, he's going to take his time and come across. Ball footed all the way across. Missed everyone. And then Melville going one way, then the other. Nichols. Still Nichols. Referee calling for the infringement.
Canalo, play the ball simple for my please.
Hey, Canalo, you no more dribbling. That's all they dribble. For the game.
Hey, Canalo.
Don't dribble again.
You have 3 touches. You have 3 touches. Good job. Good job.
Banged up field. James losing out. And here comes Bishops. With Duke able to get it back, and then they get their passing game going. But they lose out here, and here comes Elliott. Still Elliott. Melville striding forward. Batiste. So Batiste, but it's cut out at the back by Antonio. And then he loses out to Melville. Naldo Melville. That is on that side. Here's another Melville on the other side. Came on as a substitute, Elijah Melville.
You just giving it away.
Wait, Isaac. Wait, don't sell it yet.
Pressure.
Here comes Thomas. Thomas bursting into the area. Thomas! Good save by goalkeeper, corner. And then the ball is cleared. Melville in a battle there. They're deeming him to have been infringed.
Hey, pull up and forward face. It's starting simple.
So Melville will take this one. Go short.
Nice football.
Duke.
Well, give me the leader.
Rodley. So Scarborough has had
Control, and keep it. Bishop,
things their own way here this afternoon. They've played really in a low second gear. Haven't really changed the gears, no need to. They've comfortably been able to repel everything put at them by this Bishop's High team. And then when they threw punches of their own, they were well rewarded as they lead 3-0 here. Hopkins to take this one. Ball floated into the area. It's going to be another corner. Probably the 10th. 13th corner by this Bishop's team. I think it's really underlined how dominant this performance has been. Not a smooth dominance, but a dominance in terms of there was no real threat by this Bishop's team. That's Kyle James just going all the way back to his stopper, Nichols. And then they begin to pass that ball around. Duke. Elijah Melville just losing out there. Ball played over the top. It's aimed at Prescott, but it's a bit too far forward and just allowed to run out of play. Iron blue, Bishops in their traditional maroon and white outfits.
Naldo, come this way.
Right, lovely. Then go back, lovely.
Next side.
Push up, Isaac. Push up, Isaac. Right, lovely. And Katina, cut across now. Across, not back. Across.
And they're quite willing to just maintain good possession.
Keep going across.
Keep it. Football.
Oh, and into the back of the net. Simple like that. The captain again able to score and celebrate. Devil Thomas, he has a double. It was a beautiful build-up play, and it seemed like out of nothing, the defender just missed the ball on the wrong side. He was wrong-footed, the defender, unable to just tap him simply, was Devil Thomas. And he celebrates. He's leading from the front as Scarborough, they continue to steamroll Bishop's here. They lead 4-0. Ball punt upfield. To be honest, it's been a under par performance by this Bishop's team. A lot more would have been expected from them. Scarborough said they've been competent. Not doing much more than was necessary, but they did just enough. As here they come again. Ah, that's Kyler James. He's coming looking for his own. You would think that he would want to get his name on the score sheet. As we see more substitutions about to be made, the assistant coach just geeing up one of his players here as he makes his entrance. That's McLean, Jaden McLean. The skipper here, shot has been charged down. He's been excellent for his team, Devil Thomas. And there they get corner number 14. Scarborough. Checking across to take it, Antonio Hopkins. Ball with the left boot. It's curling in. Just flashing wide. So no hurry to retrieve. The referee just doing a bit of a housekeeping. As you see, just beginning to come forward here. Hopkins with a shot. Easily handled by Cordner. Melville doing some good work there. As Bishop's able to come forward, knocking that ball around here. Shot from distance, but it's easily handled by goalkeeper Maraj. So Scarborough said quite happy to maintain possession. Duke, they don't seem bothered at all. Going back. Walking the football really. Toying with this Bishop's team. Oh, but that's some good skill there. And then he slips it through for McLean. So some good skill there by Elliott. He's been one of their sparks for the Bishops team as they continue to look to make substitutions. They realize that this one is done and dusted really. So they're probably just introducing players, giving some players a bit of a run out to get some experience. Referee goes into his car and books the substitute. That's number 13. That's Neptune. So Neptune finds himself in the referee's book. Ball across and just headed out. But here comes Scarborough. James. Both just tackles going fast and furious. Ball played through. Can at least Elliott get his name on the score sheet? In fact, that's not Elliott out there. That's Lutchman. So Scarborough really bossing this game. Bishops has been far from at their best this afternoon.
Now go, where should you be? Well done. Well done.
Duke
Well done, Jaden.
getting his pocket pick, but then he's able to retrieve. Oh, and then he's just steamrolled by Lutchman. Oh, and the call goes the other way. Strange. So not much more time to be played in this one. But Elliott will try his luck from about this distance. Johan Elliott has been good for his team. The only bright spark among the darkness that has pervaded here for Bishop's High. Shot from Elliott. Oh, but it's easily handled there by Mirage. And then he just bangs it upfield.
Get back, Barrel. Get back, get back, get back, get back. You have to clean up there. Good.
As they just knocking that ball around.
Simple, Tyrese.
Bishop's very disjointed performance here. They've not been able to string any passes together. Thomas. Still Thomas. It's brought down. So it's going to be a free kick. So here in the 70th minute of a game that should go for 80 minutes, we see Scarborough Secondary. They've got a free kick. Referee just waiting for some substitutions to take place as both teams continue to ring out the substitutes. So we see jogging out the number 18.
Coach, we only have two more, eh?
That's
We only have two more.
Caleb Edwards.
do something the first time, don't change it.
Really wasted that effort. So if you're just joining us, you're watching Tiger Tans Secondary Schools Football League action, the Tobago Zone. It's the under 16 division. Scarborough Secondary, they lead 4-0 versus Bishops. Scarborough has gotten their goals, a double from their skipper, the number 10 Devil Thomas, one from Hassani Rodley. As they just knocking this ball around, Rodley losing his footing. Prescott, the return ball. Oh, it's aimed at Lutchman, but he had a heavy first touch, and then ball just played out. So it's going to be a corner, one of the few that Bishops has had in this game.
Yeah, go. That's part of your training. So Levi, go across here. Make sure you have him. Let Panton stay free. Panton, I ain't sending you there. I said let Levi take care and you just stay free.
Let's look at the delivery.
Come on, attack it. Don't let chop. Attack it. Attack it.
Ball floated into the area. Just ushered out, and it's going to be a goal kick. So it's going to be a goal kick here for the Scarborough Secondary School team. Mirage just goes short to Duke. And then they find Melville.
Johan, you're supposed to be connected to Brooke.
Melville just losing out, but then he's able to win back and finds ever present his centre back Duke. Lutchman winning out there. He's been feisty since coming on. And then the battle of the two number 10s, which Johan Elliott wins out. Kyle James, he want to get his name on the scorecard. That ball just played out, and it's going to be another corner. Taking this one, Hopkins. Floated at the back post. A bit of a heavy touch. Prescott. I think that sequence of play, it really sums up Bishop's whole team when they try to go forward. They've not been able to string many passes together. And even with Scarborough ringing out the passes, ringing out the substitutions, sorry, they still hasn't been able to get into the game. Can't they get into the game here now? And it's broken down already. Prescott. Duke. Rodley just out of his reach. As we see both teams looking to ring out the substitutions. As we see looking to make his entrance as well. Number 2, DeAndre Dillon. Good take there by the skipper, but then he gives it away. So time winding down in this one.
Well done, DeAndre. Tuck in
Scarborough,
the
they lead 4 goals to nil.
In. Good.
Here it is.
That's not it.
This thing just coming out of the game. Both teams just seem to have settled for the result on the scorecard. Scarborough ringing out the changes. So has been Bishops as well.
Hey, the game going on, boy.
Ball played out.
Referee. Antonio. Spongy. The defensive end. Wow.
So with not much more time left in this one. As things begin to wind down,
Keep going.
Scarborough they lead 4 goals to nil.
Well done, sir. Stay with him. Eyes on the ball. Good. Eyes on the ball.
Finishing here with a bit of nice interpassing.
That's all right. Drop now, DeAndre. Drop now. Get back in position.
They have Bishops chasing shadows here. The Bishops able to win out here. Can they get themselves on the scorecard?
Drop now, DeAndre. What's it?
Infringement just deemed to have taken place.
Tuck in some more. Inside.
Duke.
Tuck in some more. Keep going across.
Melville. Ball lifted over. Foils to Kyle. James. Ball across. A miss kick in the area. The ball still not cleared. Finally, it's cleared upfield. But then they're able to win out Scarborough. And they get another corner. So not much more time left. I think any moment now, you can see or hear the referee bringing to an end this contest. Let's look at the delivery here. Ball floated into the area. Goes over everyone. Was it kept in play? Yes, it was. So Duke trying to get his name on the scorecard. I think that's what it's all about here now. Individual accolades. And that's the final whistle. In fact, it's not the final whistle, or we take order.
What role you playing?
As they just knocking that ball around here. Scarborough. Melville. The skipper Thomas with a shot. Flashes wide.
for the week.
So that's the final whistle. So the end of it all here. Scarborough set. They've won this one 4-0 versus Bishop High. From the whole production team, I want to thank you for viewing as we come to another edition of the Secondary Schools Tiger Tanks Football League right here on Tiger Sports International. So good evening and be safe.